Okay, today is a one pot wonder. Something simple. My take on macaroni and cheese. Simple. Couple of boxes of macaroni and cheese. Of course, you can do this with one, but if there's more than one people eating, then you need to double up. So, can of cream mushroom soup. I like 8 ounce mushrooms, and some solid white albacore tuna and water, dolphin safe. Today they're all pop tops. Pop tops everywhere. Is that significant? No, it's just easier. Except when the pop top doesn't work. So we're gonna throw some water in there. We're gonna boil it, and then we're gonna boil the macaroni, of course, and dump all this stuff in there, and some milk. It's gonna be 3/4 of a cup of milk per each one. So we'll come back and do that shortly. Okay, so now the water is boiling. They say 6 cups per box, but it's enough to get it under the macaronis in there so they're dancing. A little salt, just because old school, in the old days, I always put salt in them. So, alright, let's see if I can get this thing to stay put. What I'm gonna do is dump in some macaroni anyway. Pain in the butt, this thing is. Okay. We'll rip them open. Yeah, hush up or I'll throw you in here too. Dang parakeets. So I won't need to keep it on high. I happen to have it on high to get this stuff going. They say someone said try not to get them to stick, so you stir them immediately. As you can see, playing like that. Make sure you take the cheese sauce package out of it first. Oh, it's weird. My last video was a Super Bowl. This one, it's the first day of the XFL games. Interesting. Anyway. See if I can steam this one too. You want them dancing. That's plenty of water to let them dance. Like 11-12 minutes I think that you want to cook them for. We do them by taste and texture tests. It's boiling like wacko, so I'm going to drop the down here to start with 6. I'll probably drop it down to 5, medium heat. Alright, this is what we get to look at for now. I'll be back and we'll dump all the rest of this stuff in that beautiful little stainless pot thingy over there. Okay, we'll be back. Well, that's what happens when you get distracted. There's no water left. I don't have to drain it, but the noodles are nice and soft, so we're gonna dump everything in there. Jeez, what a mess. I don't know how to operate this stinking thing. Try that. Still got it cooking. I want to heat everything up. So we're going to put a couple of help of milk in here. Cup and a half. Now I'm going to do that first so that stuff won't burn on the bottom there. I guess I should have used a little more water. Okay. No foul. That into there. Too bad that's not higher. Here's our cheesy sauce. Need a sky cam. And each one of these things takes a 1/4 cup of butter, which is 4 tablespoons, half a stick of butter for each, so it'd be a whole stick of butter. I only have 1 1/4 stick of butter, half stick of butter, 1/4 cup. What I do have is some country crock and a 1 tablespoon measuring dealie. So I'm gonna scoop me out. Close. I say. Scoop me out. And for personally, I prefer sweet cream salted butter. It's natural. Margarine is made of who knows what. I'm going to scoop it around in there just to get the rest of the margarine out of it. Country crock stuff. Now I'm going to stir that up. Oh, that cheese sauce, the dried cheese sauce. Still coming around there. Only a teaspoon. Do some scooping. You know what? I don't know why I brought that out. I don't need to mix it all up, it all goes in here. And etc. So I'll be back when I get it all dumped in there. So we don't have to sit here and watch. Okay, so dump the chicken, whatever that is, mushroom soup in there. Stir that up. For cans of mushrooms, make sure they're drained. That's amazing. Need a fork. I have a fork. Fork's over here. Make sure the tuna fish is drained. I always do this with the tuna fish to kind of break it up a little bit. I like the chunk. Is this chunk like solid white? It's supposed to be in like big fillet pieces. I don't know what the deal is. Disappointing. I like the big chunks. Of course, I have to tear it up anyways. It should be big flaky things here. Tastes good though. I always get the stuff packed in water. Oily, too oily, salty. Anyway, so you end up a big mess like that. Mushrooms, cream mushroom soup, 2 cans of tuna fish. I like this served over bread too. You can make like a macaroni and cheese sandwich out of it for leftovers usually. I like making a bunch of it because I like to have leftovers anyway. So I'm going to let that simmer on number 1 over here for just a bit. It's going to boil and we'll keep stirring it up, and then once it's cooked on through, it'll be time to eat. Yeah. Alright. Got movie Le Mans in the background. This is ready to go. And I am going to put it on bread. It's kind of tricky to do with this little tiny spoon, but I can get big chunks of that. Big scoops. Big scoops. And one more big scoop. Oh, somebody crashed. Take that up to heat. Pair it with whatever the heck you want to drink. Bon appetit.